What's going on, people? Hope y'all doing fantastic. Just want to change it up here for a second. Um, Believe me, I got plenty of stuff to talk about the current sickness that's going on. But I don't feel like doing that type of video right now. Today, um, today was, it was, I don't know what you want to call it, a breath of fresh air, if you want to call it that. Depends on how you look at it. So I go to the shipper to get loaded. So I'm sitting there. I back into the dock, and there's I don't know, like 10, 15 dock doors. So I'm the only truck. Excuse me. I'm the only truck there. There's a couple trailers. They weren't line by line, but there was like one here. There was an empty door, another one, and so on and so forth. But I was the only truck backed into the door. So I'm sitting there getting loaded. So these two little birds just go and perch on the mirror, or on the bracket, not on the mirror itself, but on the bracket of the mirror. So they hang there for a second, and they look at me, and they look at me, and I'm looking at them, and shortly after, then the guy in the that was loading the trailer, the truck started rocking, and they flew off, and they come back. But for that split second there, I thought about there's a verse in Matthew 6. I didn't know where it was found. I had to go look it up. It's in Matthew 6, where it talks about how the Most High takes care of the birds, and then are we not more worth? Don't we have more worth than the birds? If you get what I'm saying. So, that popped into my mind, just to ease my mind about all the stuff that's going on, right? So that happened. Then, shortly after that, I go boogie down the road. So I stopped to get fuel. So just a little mom and pop stop. And the fuel pumps are backed up to the fuel pump is backed up to a farm. So there was a farm, there's the fuel pump, a lane for another truck to go in, a fence, and then there's, I guess, what you call a pasture, pretty good size, with a pond in there. Well, when I get out the truck, there's all this commotion going on. I look over in the pond. There's these two geese. I mean, they're just, one's chasing the other one, and back and forth, vice versa. And there's just water going everywhere and splashing, and doing what they do. And I just start cracking up, right? So then on the grass part, there was a couple cows. There was a couple, probably, I think there was like 3 or 4 cows over there. Then there was probably about 3 or 4 miniature donkeys, and there was a llama. The one cow, there was 3 cows laying down, or maybe one was laying down, 2 were standing up. I don't know. I don't remember. But there was just one. She was just standing there. Here for cow, there was a brown cow with the white head. She's just standing there looking at me, right? She was probably sniffing me, because that's what cows do. I raised cows before. Don't have any right now, but I raised cows before. They look at you and their nostrils, start going like that. So then she was doing that. Then the llama, he's going back and forth. He's like, I don't know what's going on here. Is this guy coming to get me? You put me in the back of the truck again to take me somewhere else. So he run, then he'll stop, and he will look. Then he go somewhere else, and he'll stop, and he will look. And then the donkeys, they're almost directly across from me. So, and they're kind of like looking at me too. I was like, man, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. So I don't know. It's just a break, man. It's just a break from all the stuff that was going on. For that split second, I forgot about everything else is going on, and I'm just focused on these animals, just looking at them, just like, wow, they just don't have a care in the world. They just eat grass and out in the sunshine all day. But I don't know. That's all. Just to change things up a little bit. We'll see.